Welcome back to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown Years of Hell difficulty. It's been probably about a week since I played last. Look, we are real close to finishing up this research here, so I'm going to go ahead and skip a couple turns because we are not at 140. There we go. Captain's acknowledgements have been completed. I'm gonna hold off on starting my next amounts of research just because let's see where this all takes us. So yeah, I think we're sitting okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the next sector.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. We have been in the Delta Quadrant for an estimated 4 weeks. The integration of Starfleet and former Maquis personnel is progressing. Our current trajectory of 70,000 light-years to Federation space dictates a need for a long-term survival strategy. Due to the replicator's power consumption, the captain has concluded that we must transition to traditional nutrition and enlist the assistance of Mr. Neelix in locating alternative food sources. I have provided Mr. Neelix with a Starfleet Cadet's Guide to Shipboard Protocol, specifically highlighting regulations concerning discipline, resource management, and proper conduct. To date, I have observed no discernible alteration in his operational methodology or adherence to protocol. I will therefore continue to monitor his activities to ensure that his unconventional approach does not result in any culinary incidents.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Lieutenant, Flight Control Officer. Has a nice ring to it. Who'd have thought you only need to get yourself stranded 70,000 light-years from home to actually climb the Starfleet ladder? Starfleet brass and Maquis rebels all crammed onto one ship? Found a good pal in Harry Kim. His nose is still glued to the How to Be a Model Ensign manuals, but he's got potential. My off-duty hours? I'd spend them on the holodeck if the damn thing wasn't fried. I'm honestly dying of boredom. So, to keep from going completely off the rails, I've decided to start building a holo version of Chez Sandrine, my old bar hangout by the port in Marseille. Turns out, when Starfleet isn't supplying endless resources, you have to, conserve? And that, unfortunately, includes the food replicators as well. The captain wants us to find traditional food sources, and Neelix, our Delta Quadrant guide, is apparently the point man for that gourmet expedition. Sounds exciting. Neelix already puts our security chief through the logical ringer daily. Can't wait to see what kind of traditional delicacies he drags back when we actually let him forage for real food. I'll be sticking close to the replicators, just in case.
Alright, so on to Sector 2. We gotta find some foods. Yeah, so looking for plants. And we need to boost up our stock of plants, which is definitely something food rationing is going to be important. So okay, so now we're naming off our chief engineer of B'Elanna Taurus. Carrie's getting pissed, but everything should be fine at the end of the day, I think. So yep, we'll work together, we'll keep this ship running, and yeah, Voyager's in good hands. You'll have assistance. Commander Chakotay highly recommended you. Alright, and then there she is, Seska. Don't worry, B'Elanna, we'll find ways to adapt to Starfleet. We always do. And Jonas, anything you need, say the word, Lieutenant. You can count on me. Alright, let's get ourselves to this L-class planet. And yes, so let's go ahead and... what am I looking for? It's been a while. I gotta remember the controls. Hey, don't freeze on me. Okay. Alright, mess hall. So yeah, we are on premium rations right now. I could go to emergency rations, but that'll drop our morale pretty quick. So I'll hold off on that. We also want to start loading up on our titanium so we can start unlocking decks. And let's start our research off, and then find out which one I want to do. Okay, I think without question we need to start the hydroponics bay, so let's go ahead and begin that research. And let's check out the system. Well, let's check out to see what kind of sector we got here. Okay, not too shabby. What is our... Oh, yes, the phage. So we're going to want to do that because we want to get that medical device for sure. Now, that might be a little difficult. I don't know if I want to maybe not beeline right for it. So maybe I want to do some other stuff real quick. Let's check to make sure we're sitting okay there. And I don't see any tritanium in this sector, which is a little disturbing. But let's make our way to the L-class planet. We'll send our away team, let them sit down there for a hot minute. I think. And we'll lose Seska, but we'll find her and then we'll say, hey. Alright, so we need... Now let's look medical-wise. We have Kess. So she can help there with a little bit of science at 21. I think Tuvok is probably where we want to go. Now I guess the question is, do we want to bring Kess or Tom? Oh, I guess we could bring Harry. I didn't think about that, although we have a little bit of use for engineering. Well, why would I bring Harry? That's stupid. I'm looking at medical. Although, if we bring B'Elanna or Harry, we can do engineering there. I will bring Kess. I'm overthinking this too, I think, but it's fine. Alright, yeah, so we will use Neelix, because that's what he's there for. Okay, he identifies some delicious looking apples. So we have received a signal from Orbit Captain Ensign Seska is missing. Signal about the ship. We've received your signal about the ship in orbit. Captain Seska is missing. We can't locate her comm badge. Okay, so I'm trying to look ahead to see where I want to go as well as this here. So we could use Neelix. He's fatigued. I don't think it's worth doubling up yet. Because if I look at the next one, I'm probably going to want to use Tuvok. Perhaps Neelix. Or I can use Tuvok and maybe Kess. Let's just use Neelix. We'll risk we can't have guaranteed wins every time. Alright, Captain, reports indicate Seska has last seen berry picking near a cave. Captain, we're hearing voices inside the cave. Okay, so as I said, yeah, we might want to use Tuvok here. It is a higher risk one, but the rewards are pretty good. So we could just approach them, but even with using both, we could hide and let them pass, which is probably the less riskier one. You know what? Because I need tritanium, I didn't see any in this sector. I'm going to go ahead and do the higher risk one. Okay, readying for combat proves wise. Kazon emerge, blasting the team. The team prevails unscathed. Why were the Kazon here? Is Seska safe? Captain, we're inside the cave, but no signs of Seska. So we could try to locate her comm badge. We could split up and search the cave, or we can scan for her bioelectric signature. Okay, next time around we'll probably want to use Tuvok again, even though he's fatigued. Now we could use 2 there. That gives no rewards. I kind of want science. So we'll use a fatigued Tuvok. I think that'll be okay. Okay, the scanners reveal Seska's biosignature. She's shaken but relieved. Okay, another Kazon patrol, and we're taking heavy fire. So we can distract them, which is probably what we're going to do because we want to get out of here without a problem. So we'll use both of these. We'll gain some morale, which is huge. Where am I going? I'm looking up here. And then some research. Oh, man. I've waited I had no time to record and waited too long to play it. And now I feel off. But all right, so we got some levels. And now we'll have some research to do, which will stop our hydroponics bay, but that's okay, because we have to research the apples and stuff. So let's go to the ship. And yeah, research the apple-like fungus and fruits. So that'll be 6 cycles, not too bad. Now, we did receive some tritanium, so is that... Oh, it's just not enough to open life support. Can we open up life support down here? We can. Okay, let's repair that. I think I still have... Yeah, my hull is still being worked on. Okay, so, and they also want us to upgrade the warp core to level 2, which will take 30 more. Tritanium shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we can only take 40 metals. Let's hold off. We can only take... math. About 171. Fuel. So I kind of want to hold off on all that. So we'll sit in place. Just for a couple cycles. Okay, now let's fly off and get some fuel. We'll top off our fuel. Oh, and we can get some tritanium as well. So let's go with the lower level one. We'll end up being, yeah, over full there, but that's okay. It's okay for now. Like, we don't want to do that on a regular basis. What do we have? We have 5 cycles remaining for that to be filled, and then we can do that. Alright, let us go check some of this down here. Get some metals. Okay, perfect. That worked, and we got some food. So let's enter the ship. We should be back, yeah, to researching that. Now, we can go... no, we can't. Oh, because we have to upgrade the mess hall. That's right. That's what it's going to ask me to do. Let's answer that. Yep, Commander, as feared, the Lilolo routes aren't long-term solution. Yeah, building a hydroponics bay. Yep, and doing some trades with the aerial shuttle. Yep. The mess hall lacks a proper galley. Yep, and we are going to turn her... And we can't upgrade it yet because we are missing one crew member. I do want to keep... I have one crew assigned to repairing the hull. I'm going to keep him there for now. And, okay, let's definitely take only the 42. It won't fill us up, but it'll get us back to being fairly close. I'm going to hold off for just a couple of cycles. Yeah, we will build one new crew quarter. I think that'll be okay. We have 40 cycles to do that. There we go. Life support is done. Let's go ahead and open that up. Let's, yeah, because we want to do some stuff. So now, since I am just sitting here, let us unassign you and upgrade you there. And I think we'll just sit in place. Okay, the mess hall has been completed. So yeah, so we're going to go on to normal food rations, which saves our fuel. And now we just need... We have 4 cycles to complete. Let's go ahead and finish that off. And I guess we'll go get... We'll go top off our fuel right now. Okay, both ruined rooms are completed and hydroponics bay is completed. Okay, fantastic. So much to do. I think the small battery compartment might be the way we go next, and we'll get those, get a few of those online and ready to go. Okay, so here is what I'm going to do. I am actually going to build a cargo bay down here and a cargo bay right next to it, and what I'll do is I will remove these, so that should be okay. All right, let's get some more fuel. We can take a good amount. No, let's play it safe. I think there's a decent amount of fuel here in this system. Let's go ahead and maybe wait. Yeah, so our morale's dropping. But perfect. There we go. Okay, so we want you... Actually, can you be fuel? Yeah, you can be fuel. So let us dismantle that. We'll give it a cycle. Fantastic. And we are going to go ahead and build another emergency quarter right there. All right, let us change this one to food. And go ahead and dismantle that one. And nope, whoop, whoop, whoop. Going too fast. There we go. We'll build another emergency crew quarter there. That should help. And alright, let us go check this sector out. It looks pretty good. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and move to the next system. Okay, and yeah, so I think that should help out. Okay. That's going to boost our morale right there by finishing that. And I think we should build one more emergency quarter. And then we'll build our hydroponics bay. Okay, so we have 26 left. They can hold, what, 12? So we need 2 more emergency quarters at least. I don't think I want to unlock that. I think I want to try to unlock this life support up here, so we need 70. Oh, fantastic. we picked the one right ahead. We can't scan ahead, so okay, perfect. So let's go in here and let's begin repairs there. We have 4 cycles remaining for that emergency quarter to be filled. So let's go ahead and scan this system here, see what we're looking at. Maybe we can find some food. Oh, we can. There we go. We found some food right there. I kind of want to plan my route accordingly. Now, my hull is only down by about, but I have no metals, and I want to top off fuel. So I think where I'm going to go is I'm going to go here, here, here. I think that's fairly... Oh, okay, fantastic. The small battery compartment has been finished. Let's look at what we're going to do next. So I think unlocking the next tier in combat might be kind of the way to go right now. And then we'll work on... I don't know, maybe... Yeah, I don't know yet. Alright, the emergency quarters there are complete. So we still have 14 homeless, but we are positive with what you call it. Ooh, yeah, we can take 600. Let's do the risk. We're positive with morale, so even though we have some quarterless people, we're still okay. We do have a work crew available, so let us collect some metals. Go to the ship. Do we have enough to build the hydroponics bay yet? No. So we need more metals. Titanium-wise, we definitely need more of those. I think taking the lesser risk here, for right now, at least in the early stages, is good. I think... Oh, we need more fuel. So, yeah, I think we now go fuel, food, metals. Because after... Okay, perfect. Life support has been accomplished. Let's turn... Can we turn it on? No, we don't have the power for it. So we do need to upgrade engineering, which will take 70 metals. Okay. I'm kind of glad I'm not repairing the hull right now. Okay, we have a trade offer available as well. I think we'll go here. Ooh, that's not good. All right, let's go check out what the trade is. So we will give 500 fuel, which we don't have, to gain some titanium. So let's say no to that. Oof. Okay, so I think what we have to do here is I think we have to go to emergency rations, Because that's going to take us 2 cycles. That'll be 7 cycles. Yeah, we probably might have ran out of fuel. So I'll take the hit right now to morale. Do that. Still losing a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, combat level, tier level 2 is done. So I think, yeah, upgrading our fire rate, yes, is where we want to go with that. And we're still sitting at 209 research points, so I don't feel, I don't know, I don't feel rushed to grab the second science lab yet. Okay, I think for this one, though, we're going to want to max risk our potential. Alright, we got some crew injured and some hull damage. Not the end of the world. We have 2 left. Okay, and we have 100. Perfect. Okay. So, main engineering. Let's upgrade the warp core there. And let's spend some time doing that. Yeah, we might as well top off before going back, since this is right here. Ooh, not the best. Not the best. Okay. Let's see how the phage goes for us. Also, we can pick up more metals and stuff here, so let's do that. Okay, main engineering has been completed. So that gives us a morale boost, which is fantastic, which means we should be able... Oh yeah, just because it's upgraded, I actually have to do that. There we go. Now that should be good, so we can switch that on. Let's go ahead and see what we need. 50, okay. So go ahead and work on that room. And we are back to being out of food. Now, premium replicator rations will put us down to 9 cycles. I think I take the morale hit for now. The thing is, I just can't let this get away from me. Yeah, so I think for now... Nope, I want to check to see what that trade offer was. I think for now we wait. Again, 500 feet. No. Nah, no. So, I could go this way. 3 cycles, 4 cycles. And then go back to... No, let's start the phage and then go back. Alright, so we will bring an Acampa like it asks. Okay, we need some engineering. And it looks like... Yeah, it looks like Tuvok's the way to go. Or is Chakotay the way to go? I think Tuvok. Yep, let's do that. Alright, Captain, we're inside a cave system. Our tricorders are picking up a strong dilithium signature. So we could use a phaser drill, which we do need metals. Okay, we could perform geological analysis, which gives us a bunch of stuff we need. So, okay. So if we want just titanium, we could use Tuvok. Do that. We would probably want to use 2 people for that. Okay, next time around, I think this is where we use Kess. So perhaps doing this might be best, and then maybe we use Tuvok on the next one, because it would get, yeah, because I kind of want all 3 of those rewards. Okay, Captain, we found a metal door protected by a sophisticated force field. It seems we're not alone. Alright, blow up the force field or deactivate the force field. I think we hold here to let these guys... I think, yeah, we use Tuvok here. We'll take these rewards here, which is stuff we need. It is riskier, but we can, you know, get B'Elanna and Kess not fatigued. So, okay, so we go into this little room here, and we're standing in some kind of operating room, and someone has acquired quite a collection of organs. So here is where we would use the Ocampa. So we can try to recognize some of the familiar stuff. We'll get fuel, which is great, and research points, and it's a guaranteed win, so yeah, take it. Okay. Alright, so now, here we go. Suddenly a secret door swings open, and a hooded figure rushes out holding a tricorder-like device. So, this is going to be rough, and we're probably going to end up having to stand our ground. I guess we could try to retreat. So this is a double risk. Now, I have played just a regular style difficulty, I think, run. Don't remember if it was my second attempt or if I was doing it offline. But this is a very possible way that we lose Tuvok. He could get shot, and then his lungs disappear, and they either don't take or they take. Now, the rewards are fantastic, but I almost rather be safer. So this is a better chance of success, and perhaps he'll be okay. Perfect. Alright, focus. The team tactically withdraws from our chamber and beams back to Voyager. Yeah, I will take the risk of not having a reward there for a safer bit. It's early enough in the game that I don't want to screw myself up for further down the line. Okay, we cannot draw any definitive conclusions on what was done down there, but what about a guess? A guess? We're dealing with a species that appropriates organs, and our away team almost contributed to their collection. However, the why is not clear. Captain alien ship just left the planetoid at warp speed. We can follow. So yep, let's take up pursuit. Alright, so now it is over here, and I think... yes, we are going to go after it. We're sitting at 65 cycles, so that's pretty good. Let me double check my ship. Okay, we have 1 cycle remaining, so yeah, let's make our way there. Boom, you're gonna open. Fantastic. Now, we should now have enough, yes, for a hydroponics bay. Let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, let's still work on doing a little bit of repair to our hull. We do have a repair station in the next system over, so that's something we can look out for. Okay, let's go ahead and scan the interior of the asteroid, even though they're not going to be able to penetrate it. So yeah, let's go into it. Okay, Voyager plunges into the heart of the asteroid and encounters an unexpected sight: a vast chamber of mirrored walls, creating endless reflections of an alien ship. In Voyager, lost in a sea of duplicates, the crew must act before they are ambushed. So, we're still picking up their ion trail, but they could have left a fake one, so we fly straight into one of these walls. So we can fire torpedoes and shatter the mirrors. We can let Tom navigate, which I think we did last time, and it looks like that is a 69% chance. Nice. Of passing. Just follow the ion trail, full risk, 60%. Or use phasers as a searchlight to find the real ship, which is also a 69% chance. I think last time we used... oh, shoot. I thought it was one of those, like, why did I think it was a consequence? Okay, fingers crossed. Oh, it worked. I actually wanted to use the searchlight procedure there, but I accidentally clicked. Okay, and we're through. Not a single scratch. Powering up their engines, Captain. Okay. Yeah, this one isn't one of those hold to select. Okay, just gotta be careful. Alright, so we can beam the life forms on board based on an approximate location or fire a tractor beam. So they're both equal chance. We also have the option to do nothing. Let's go ahead and see if we can beam them aboard. No luck. They escaped. Alright. Unfortunately, that was a fail. So that is bound to happen. Now that does... we don't get the medical device, so that does hinder us. It is going to hinder us going forward, but that's okay. I think we can do our best to make it work. But that is definitely one of the ones that I think we wanted to be able to get. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and begin shield regeneration is what I want. Okay, and yeah, I think so for only an extra, what, 70? No, 60? 70. 70-ish fuel. I don't know if that's worth, and, you know, a little bit of titanium. I think it's better to go safe there. Okay, so we are sitting pretty good, all things considered. So I think, let's go ahead and make our way to the repair station here. See if we can just go ahead and bump these right up. Okay, the hydroponics bay has been completed. So yeah, we're definitely going to want to throw... I think we're going to want to throw Kess in there. And yeah, so it'll create 50 food every 9 cycles, which is fantastic. Okay, so you want 300 to repair the hull 50. I need about 90, or we can pay 50 titanium. Let's give them fuel. Let's give them fuel. Okay, huge. Huge, huge, huge. Alright, I think... Fuel, food, fuel, fuel. Next system, I think, is what we want to do. Okay, a battery compartment within 20 cycles. I think that is definitely possible. I don't think me repairing this one counts, but let's give that a shot. Okay. I don't want to give out food rations. Okay, okay. Everything's going crazy. So let's go ahead and enter the ship. Yes, batteries. Okay, and we have... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that did not count. Oops, I had that. Alright, that did not count towards building a battery compartment. So I only have 17 cycles to complete it. I really don't want to... Well, how long will it take to destroy the room? 5 cycles? Okay. Okay, we will build a battery compartment right up there. That should be fine. Let's go to the system first. Let me... Oh, okay. Sensors detect unusual activity in a high-pressure nebula. Omicron particles scatter freely with large clusters sealed behind a stable energy barriers. It's a chance, but risky. So force open the pockets to access the particles, or focus only on the accessible particles between the pockets. Well, let's take a little bit of a risk. Okay, the extraction is successful. Breaching the second pocket causes critical damage to the hull. The particles turn hostile and scans confirm they are organic. The nebula is alive and clearly wounded. So, if the cloud is conscious, releasing all the particles may be the only chance to save it. Remaining here is too risky. Release particles at the edge as reparation. Keep the fuel and withdraw to avoid further aggression. Okay. So, hull damage is critical. Particles are released, sealing the damaged sections. The attacks slow and then cease. As the swirl and pulse, the crew watches in silence. This inspires the doctor to biobed upgrades. Okay, the nucleogenic biobed unlocked in the crew tech tree, and we got a huge morale boost. Even though our hull got very destroyed. Okay, let's ignore this for now. Yeah, we'll stock up. We'll do our best to stock up. Okay, regenerative shielding. Let's go check what is nucleic biobed. Okay, reduces the base treatment time. That's pretty good. I think we want to go into crew quarters. I think the idea is going to be crew quarters and maybe the observation lounge. Like, just get that there right away, so that we can. What am I thinking? Just we can start. There we go. We can give them normal food rations. That should help. We only have. We do have full batteries, so that's good. I think this one. I think we have to risk it. We are. Okay. That being said, let's answer State of Flux. All right. Oh, they're getting a distress call. Knut. Yes. Anyone who can hear this message. Lost control of the bridge. Ship is falling apart. Help us now, please. This may be a trap. All right. Well, let's see if we can analyze the damage Kazon ship. Okay, a reactor breakdown on board. Let's go scan for other ships. Nothing showing up. How about a general scan? Okay, so yep. All right. The Kazon Nistrum are bad people, it seems like. Okay, that's only 7 cycles away. No, we need fuel and then we'll fly up there. And the battery compartment is complete, so there's our morale boost right there. Now, we did say we were going to stock up, so yeah. Keep our fingers crossed. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, we have 17 cycles to go, but let's start this one off first. First. As we slowly lose all our food, right by the time we got here too. Okay. All right. It's not asking for anyone in particular, but we definitely need some medical and engineering. So I think Kess and B'Elanna are the way to go. And then I think Chakotay for this one. Well, this one I can use, like, maybe I guess I could use B'Elanna. Yeah, let's take Chakotay. Also for the fact that, like, we need to level up Chakotay. Because if we keep using the same people, they're gonna get too high. Okay, so the inside of the Raider shows signs of a massive explosion. No sign of the crew. Okay, so we could swarm out and search. We could call out for survivors, which we would have to probably use both. Or we can scan for life signs of the crew, which I think is what we're going to do. Well, next time around, I need medical and science. And B'Elanna only has a 28 of science. But so does Kess, only have 25. And I might be able to use B'Elanna and Kess on the next one. Okay, scanning reveals a single faint life sign. Yeah, I could use B'Elanna and Kess on this one. I could just examine one of the dead Kazons. So next time around, we definitely need engineering, and that can only be B'Elanna. We then will probably need B'Elanna and Kess again. I think we risk a fatigued Kess here for a healthy B'Elanna next time. I think that's the way to go. Okay, so that one failed, but it wasn't, game ending. So can we, so I can either use B'Elanna here to perform a system analysis or use her to examine the ship's energy conduits. Now this one will give us fuel and research points. This one just gives us research points. I think after the failure, I want a success. Okay, so now analysis, and I'm still kind of glad I went the way I did. Okay, there's a strange console inside the force field. It could be the origin of the explosion, but the radiation is preventing us from coming any closer. How should we proceed? Okay, so modify a tricorder. We could examine. Or we could, from close up or from far away. Okay, so it doesn't do anything whether or not I use him or not. And I feel like he still gets XP from just being here. Alright, so let's just use a modified tricorder. Okay, the analysis reveals traces of Federation technology within the console. Alright, there we go. We got Chakotay a level, which is fantastic. I think we even got B'Elanna and Kess a level, which is great. And alright. Alright, it seems the Kazon tried to install Federation technology. We are unsure why. I can't transport it out to examine it. Not one of those levels of nucleic radiation. We could create... yes, okay, so... One's quicker and riskier, the other is safer but more resource intensive. I feel like even though it's more resource needed, I think it's better going the safe way. Yes, Ensign Seska was on a... I was picking for mushrooms. I thought she said she was picking for berries. Anyways, quite. I suggest interviewing the Kazon survivor captain. Captain, this raises serious security concerns with Maquis personnel in critical areas. Calm down, Taurus. You'll be okay. Almost like someone wanted to make the Maquis look like perfect scapegoats. Enough! We'll determine the truth through proper investigation. It's the Kazon. His blown blood cells are killing him. I need to perform a complete procog replacement. Okay. I've already run the crew capabilities, but notice, oh yeah, Ensign Seska has never given her blood. Yeah, she had a childhood disease. No, she didn't. Well, maybe she did. She was probably sick as a kid, whether it was a childhood disease or not, so it's not like a full lie. Yeah. You know what? I could order her to provide a sample, but let's just, let's make her think that Seska can do it later. Maybe she'll come around. Alright, so and here's where the device would have been fantastic. Right? Because that would be 100%. Now we have to take a 69% chance there. Okay, it was a success. Fantastic. Alright. And we'll proceed with building the expander. Okay, so let's go to the ship. Let's go down to our workshop. Okay, we need 15 metals, which we don't have. Oh no, there's nothing left in this system. That's fine. Let's grab some fuel and then... Oh, food rations. Okay, that's fair. Let's close that. Crew quarters are done. Okay. Okay, so we're sitting at 200. Okay, we don't have enough dilithium for that. Okay, let's go field training. I think the more XP we can get, the better. In the long run. Oof. Okay. So, oh, we are out of metals altogether. We have some fuel and metals here. Okay. Okay, so the plan. Get metals. Get fuel. No, I can't do that. Alright, we broke another promise. So our morale's not looking the best. Okay, fantastic. Let's go ship. Let's hold off on repairs. Yeah, let's hold off on repairs. We gotta start doing this one first. And then let's get that ruined room. Okay, fantastic. We're back up there. Yeah, I'm gonna let them starve. I think that's okay. I do have 64. I could put them on normal food rations for like one turn. But I wonder if... Like, it drops it down to 11, which is great. Okay, I think... Yeah, so it was like 2 cycles. But yeah, we're going to emergency rations. Awesome. The expander was created, or crafted. Alright. No, let's do that, because I want to do that. Which I might have already been doing. Okay, so return to the Kazon Raider. Gladly. After I stop and get that fuel on the way there. Okay, field training has been completed. And we're going to go with hull reinforcement. Whoops, next. And we have a new trade offer. Ooh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, fantastic. That has been finished. I think building... think doing an actual crew quarter here is going to help. I think. I hope. Okay, we're sitting... Okay, alright, there is an autosave. Oh, look at that, and we're at 125, so we haven't hit our morale penalty yet. What are we looking at? Because it's 5 cycles, so that'll put us at 130? Okay, and we have a decent amount of food. Alright, now let's make our way to the Kazon radar. Okay, the crew quarters have been built. Okay, so... No, I can't do that. I might be able to do that. Might. Might. I need to gain plus 5 morale for 15 turns, but I have 40 cycles to do it in. Alright. Let's continue this first. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. They're going to be all... Get away from my ship. Okay. Alcala. Good seeing you again. Alright, we responded to a distress call. By the time we arrived, there was only one survivor. I demand to speak with him. No. No. No, I feel if we allow him to visit, he kills Knut. Yep. Yep, I'm willing to take that risk. Oh, okay. So let's think about this, because we're going at this from a we've already played it perspective, right? So we have his crew person, right? And now I can let him take the ship. I mean, like, we know it's going to be a Federation thing, and that we're going to go on a hunt for it. I almost want to let him take the ship, because I'm curious to see what will happen down the road. But just because I know doesn't mean my characters know what's going on, and I don't know if they have a way of finding that out. So we're going to keep the ship. So yeah. Yeah. I think it ends up... We're going to have to fight, I'm sure. But, alright, so we need Chakotay. Well, we don't need. It recommends it. We definitely want Balana here for those. I'm wondering, you know, maybe taking Harry's not a bad idea. Because that just gives us a little more... It gives us a little more engineering to deal with, right? Like, if I wanted to, I could use him now. Captain, we're back on the radar. Raider. Back on the radar. So we can blow open the door. Yeah, it looks like someone's been here. No, we're going to save it for this one down here. Alright, so. Okay, smooth opens smoothly. Captain, the bridge has been tampered with. How do we proceed? Oh, and we can get some dilithium this way too, which is dope. And fuel. Alright, let's take the risk. Alright, someone has been there recently. They noticed a trap next to the force field and disarm it. Okay, whoever was on the bridge didn't want us recovering that console. Okay, so here is that. So we can... do I want to just... No. No, because the next time I'm going to have to use some people as well. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that, and we'll get 24... So we got a little bit of... We got a better refund there with our medals. Alright, so the console is fused to its surroundings. All right, so we can dismantle it or disassemble, recover it, or use phaser fire. That is okay. So this is a far better reward. Yeah, we'll take the risk here because I could use it. It's not. I don't think it's going to overcap me on tritanium. All right, perfect. And now we got Harrier level. Okay, that was good. That felt pretty good. All right, console removed. It is indeed from Voyager. What was it supposed to be? I mean, we might as well take the chance and analyze it. Oh, and that was a success. Of all things, it's a food replicator, or at least it was trying to be. We take replicators for granted, but I imagine what it means to a culture that doesn't have this technology, or to us if we lost them. Just give them a replicator, show them how it works. It could smooth things over with Cullen. We need friends. Prime directive, we can't interfere with the technological development, and it's awfully convenient you're suggesting we give away Federation technology just while like we were conveniently found in a cave with the Kazon. And yeah, you're out of line, Carrie. But he's not Chakotay. He's not. Okay, if I had food, I could give them food. So I would have done this if I had the food. Well, no, actually, maybe not. Even if I had the food, food is a valuable resource. So even though I'm forced to make that choice, so here's one where, you know, it says my choices have consequences. I wish there was a third option to like, because it was either give them food or don't give them food. But I do wish it said something along the lines of like, I would if I could, like I didn't have the food to give, but we don't have the food. Like, I want the game to acknowledge the fact that, like, oh, we would have, but we just don't have it. Because that's what happened, is we probably would have, or at least I could say that we would have, even though we probably wouldn't have. But we didn't have it. So, but the game thinks, oh, we just straight up ignored that, or we just, you know, straight up said no. So, yeah. Go ahead and do that, Tuvok. And we'll wait for our patient to wake up. And alright, we're sitting at -5, and I need 15 cycles to do that. So I think we need to make our way to the next sector, or system, sorry. And yeah, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and take the hit. Okay, so the hull reinforcement is completed. And let's do torpedoes. Let's work on our combat here for a little bit. 50 metals for 500 fuel. No, I don't think that's needed. I would love food instead. Food would be good. Let's go ahead and put you back on there. Okay, there is state of flux, so listen to Tuvok's findings. Let me... Oh, the wormhole. And I say that in the sense of like... We have to. I feel like if we don't do it now, it's going to pass us by. So we're going to do it now. We are about to take a morale hit. Okay. So here's what we do. Let's just look at a couple things. I just want to see. Okay. Good system. I mean, we're right here already. It's not going to take a cycle to do this. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go ahead and start attacking their weapons.
Attack the front, Captain.
Oh, man. I might use a couple torpedoes here. We'll see.
Ability ready, Captain.
There we go.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah, do a barrel roll.
Destroyed, Captain.
Fantastic. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Alright. Oh, okay, we got a little bit of fuel for that. Captain, you simply must see the cargo bay. Yes. Okay, cool. We got a morale boost there. Fantastic. Okay, and you want to know, Tuvok, you're going to have to wait just a second. And there you are, 140. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Let's see if we can get a hero this time around. Okay, the view screen shows the vast star-studded... Yeah. Okay, so are we in visual range? Affirmative, but this must be the smallest wormhole on record. Okay, but enough to leave a message. It could be a data... Yes, we shall find out if it goes to the Alpha Quadrant. We could send a probe beforehand. Let's craft a modified probe. That might be worth it. So let's go ahead and go to the ship. I think we have the resources for that. We do. Okay, so with that being said, please go grab some food. Okay. No, you're fine because we're about to grab food. Okay, so I think what I want to do now is, well, first off, do that. I think next off we'll do that, because then we'll get those people housed. That might push us over the top. Might. No, that comms is going to have to wait. 4 cycles away. Let's go get metals. And hold on, let's go back to the ship. Take you off. And please start getting us resources here. Wait. Oh, yeah. Where's my... Oh, they're building. I was like, where are my other... Okay, the blueprints have been completed. Let's go ahead and grab some metals. Outstanding. And let's make our way back. Okay, the torpedo shield penetration has been completed. And we can start crew tier 2. So let's go ahead and do that right away. Okay, ruined room has been completed. Outstanding. That'll give us some more resources. Okay, and with that built... Ooh, it's just under. And now I don't have the 5th, so I'm going to hit a morale penalty there. But that's okay. Okay, we're back at the wormhole. Alright, Captain, the probe is ready. Let's send in the modified probe. Okay, it doesn't look like any wormhole I've ever seen. It must be old, decaying. A phase variance in the radiation stream is bound. Nope, unlikely. Wait, it just got scanned by someone else. Let's hail them. Okay, on screen, this is Captain Catherine Janeway of Starship Voyager. Telek Ramor of the Romulan Astrophysical. Okay, we're in the Delta Quadrant. Delta Quadrant on a Federation star trip. It's new, but not classified. I'm sure my government knows of any Federation exploration. It's complicated stories, but if you could, I don't believe you. Okay, so... 79? 64 or 79? Let's convince him with logic. Okay. Alright, implausible, but I will believe you for now. Thank you, Captain. Can you help us contact Starfleet? Starfleet, you aren't making this any easier, Captain. We could try using visual links signal to beam our crew to the Romulan ship. Fine, but you will beam me to your ship and back, and then I'll see what I can do for you. Okay. Okay, so, research the link beaming. But, I'm doing that. Okay, let's do it, because we're in morale penalty zone already. Let's answer the state of flux while we wait, though. Alright, an unauthorized transmission was sent to the Kazon a week ago. But I also found an encrypted security code in the requisition file. Replicator matters. This code, however, belongs to Seska. Incompetence or intent. So, summarize all clues again. Decide to confront the traitor. Speak to the Kazon survivor first. Let's speak to the Kazon survivor. And he is stable enough for questioning. All right. So you saved me. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Doctor. Who gave you the technology? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't take me for a fool. If I tell you, Culloh will kill me. So we can... You know what? Let's offer him protection. If it fails, though, he won't believe me. You know what I mean? Okay, consider this. Oh, it was a success. Fine. It was that woman, Seska, or something. Okay, I helped you, Captain. I'm dead if I walk out of here. Well, join our crew, Knut. Okay, fantastic. Let's get Seska to the bridge. This ends today. And that makes it easy. She's the traitor. Only thing to do. Okay, it's Carrie. He's the one. Tell that to the brig. Oh, you and your precious Starfleet principles. Alright. And yes, you are going to beam out. Bye, Seska. Let's identify the destination of the transport. A Kazon vessel, it's going to warp. Let's get ready to fight to stop Seska. Okay. Okay, we'll let her escape. Yeah. Okay, alright. I don't think...
What are your orders, Captain?
This will be too bad. Let's go after their shields.
The starboard side, Captain.
We'll hold off on our torpedoes until at least we lower their shields.
Ability ready, Captain.
Alright, now I feel like...
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
I feel like that's what was... Oh, you know.
Ability ready, Captain.
And we'll do a barrel roll. Okay, let's go ahead and... I guess I could defend... Oh, their engines are almost done. Alright, we'll use one torpedo. Alright, we'll use another torpedo. Alright, I think we need to switch it up. Let's go after the warp core.
Port side, Captain. Enemy shields down, Captain.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and defend our port, or our aft.
Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain.
Fantastic. Let's go ahead and work on the warp core of the other one.
Port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I guess we probably should defend our
Moving
aft.
to defend the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Perfect.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
Guess we really should have waited till the shields went down. That was a waste of a torpedo. Stop turning your aft to them.
Moving to defend the aft, Captain. We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
Oh, no, we didn't. I mean, we did, but I'll repair it.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Oh no, our engines are still down. Well, stop putting
the aft, Captain.
your aft that way. Oh, my engines were down, so I stopped moving. That makes sense. Okay, yep. A lot of damage all the way around. Yeah. We got their number, Lieutenant. Alright, and yeah, now we have Carrie as a hero. Okay, I'm going to be counting on you, Carrie. Keep me up to date on Starfleet protocols. You'll always get my best. Okay, nope, we're going to stay here for a minute. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let us get the hydroponics bay fixed first. What are you researching? Linked beaming, that's right, because we want to do that one for sure. Okay. Let's get a bearing on what we want to do here. Let's go get some food. Yep, we're gonna. Yep. That is definitely something we are going to have to think about. But I feel like. What I was gonna say is I feel like we. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, that we're just going to have to deal with that. Let's go ahead and get those back up. Like, that's just going to happen. There we go. Ruin room is completed, which should give us that. Oh, and we have... Now, I don't think... Okay, I don't know, sorry. I'm thinking to myself here. Okay, perfect. That should definitely help with the homeless situation. So now we're only at minus 14. What would it take... repair that. Oh, we don't have any biogel packs, but I don't think we have the ability to build. I don't know what I'm looking for. What was I looking for? The biolab is what I was looking for. And we're probably missing technology as well. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty much just waiting for that linked beaming to be completed. Oh, okay, we lost some crew, which isn't the best. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's go back to the ship. Normal food rations. Let us... repair the battery compartment. And yeah, and it's funny, it's like the wormhole actually closes in 13 cycles, so... Let's make sure we're not too far away from it. Let's go check this out real quick. Okay, and linked beaming has been completed. So we'll go back to working on our crew quarters level, not crew quarters, but the crew tech tree level 2. Okay, so we have 23 cycles to, let's focus on food supplies. Flip. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're gonna work on the room, and then let's have someone work on the hull. We had a trade. No. Okay, let's see if we can do this. All right, we're all set. He's standing by. Let's energize. And against all odds. Quite a breakthrough. I thought we lost you at phase variance. I suggest we delay, Captain. I noticed some inconsistencies in our databases. Year 2351, but it's 2371. Yep, she's from the past. We were so close. And I will, if I should try to get back within my lifetime, I would welcome a message from you. So we'll get him back. So, my patience is wearing thin. Can we compensate? Theoretically, but it's risky. I don't care. Let us... Okay. So refuse sending him home. It's too risky. Then he's just going to run away, so we don't want that. So let's resynchronize his quantum signature. Okay. Look, Captain, the transport parameters are improved, but that doesn't mean a safe. The risk of catastrophic is still high. My return is imperative. I must be sent back regardless of the personal cost. Okay, so if I remember correctly from what I was told, I think I have to try to send him home and then pull him back. Oh. 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 Maybe that was when I was supposed to bring him back? Oh. Oh. He's dead now. Okay, so with that being said... Shoot. Darn it. Alright, so there is a whole nother system for me to scan and check out and look at. No, not sector system. Let's see if this... So, as much as I want to stay and, like, hoard and do all that kind of stuff, is I have to watch morale. So we're at 1842, and we can only reach a max of 3,900. Oh, sorry. I think we leave the system. I think we have some fuel. You know what? Okay, here's what we do. 6 cycles. 10. Okay, we're going to fly here. We're going to get some metals. We're going to get some fuel. Because I feel like I should also get the dilithium, sorry. Okay, side with the captain who prioritizes using the salvage to aid refugees. Okay, sorry. 2 Talaxian ships are in a standoff over salvage from a derelict vessel. One wants it to use to aid refugees, while the other wants to fund their colony. They well, we suggest a compromise? Okay, we got morale. So yeah, so I'll take a little bit of hit, like taking the whole time to like clean everything out. But it's like I do need to go into the next system with, you know, a little bit of something. Yeah, we'll try to stock up on dilithium. So I think... Oh, flip.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
I mean, at least we will get some... I think we'll get some fuel from that, so it won't be too bad.
Ability ready, Captain.
But I think now I do think we have to go to the other system just so that we can try to get more fuel. Alright, how's he sitting? Alright, his shields are almost down. Maybe we should go after their weapons.
Port side, Captain.
That also flips us around a little bit.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay, they fled. Fantastic. Oh, and we got some food from that as well. Yeah, we got a little bit of fuel. Okay. But I think we have to check out this system anyways. I didn't really want to. I wanted, because, you know, can't. Okay, but then we do that. That's right. Okay, observation lounge. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Yeah, and now we're going to hit an even higher penalty. Right? So that's not good. Oh, and fantastic. Fuel is exactly what we wanted. We didn't want that, though. Okay, food's sitting okay. No, we need fuel. We need fuel. Okay, so let's plot our course here. I think... Well, we only have 16. It would have been better if one of these fuels was down here. So I think we go metals, fuel, metals, food? Or we go fuel, metals, food. Let's go here. Let's skip this metals. Because we'll get some here. Okay. Let's take the less risky. Now, do we hit another morale penalty by not doing it? Because we need the food too. Okay. Let's do that just so that we finish this one off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think we go get food, and then I think we bounce. Whoops. Now, okay, ruin room is done. Fantastic. Gotta go back on to normal food rations, please. We don't really have what it takes to go into premium replicator rations, but we have finished the observation lounge. So, is that in... Where was that in? Okay, we just need one crew member. Risk it, risk it, risk it. Outstanding. Alright, let's... Ooh, yeah, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Bada bing. Let's get the observation lounge going. So that's 12 cycles till it completes. We're sitting okay everywhere else. So yeah, on the next go round, we'll make it into Sector 3. So that was Sector 2. We did get Knut, which was fantastic. We have another pilot now, a Kazon pilot. Missed out on the Romulan again, but that's okay. All right, so thank you everyone. Until next time, we'll see ya.